You know what?
All right, while my players are
David
pulling up the watch together and preparing themselves, welcome to the 8th episode of Campaign 2 of the Chronicles of Telmora. In our party of yet-to-be-named Chucklefucks tonight, we have Harka, played by Norvin.
Idle dancing the night away.
Rex, played by Connor.
I may be in a bit deeper than I intended.
Sister, played by Shane.
Oh, it looks like they're having fun on the island 300 feet away.
Tess, played by Pyro.
That wasn't very smart.
And Icarus, played by Nasir.
I regret tagging along.
When last
too late,
we
you
left
fly
our
away.
party,
I
they
gotta
had...
turn that volume down.
When last we left our party, they had boarded the ship, the Cora Belle, captained by Cirrus, and began their travel towards first the city of Alnerwick, and that this is not the music I chose.
It's not. I chose something.
My choice.
All right, roll
My
initiative. Where
Hey,
is
Harker,
the-
roll
Yeah,
initiative.
there it is.
We've been using the Witcher one too often. We got all
I
those
do not
musics,
be
gotta
using
change
the
it up.
Witcher one too often. I have not used it yet unless it's come on shuffle.
Oh,
Rex,
you
okay.
lie.
For a second, it didn't show up, and I was like, "How did you roll a blank initiative?"
You said I've seen a dolphin, right?
Yeah, you
That-
turned
that's
into
how
a
you gotta-
dolphin last week.
Cool. I couldn't remember.
Was that how you got over here in a minute? No, because you cast guidance
No.
on yourself, or resistance
He
on
just
yourself.
he just
and then swam over
swam
there like normal.
croco style. But my way to get out of here is dolphin mode.
Alright. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Harka, are you going to attempt to do anything from the ship or nah?
Is there ballista I can order to be fired?
I believe I gave you guys access
There's
to the
one
Cora
ballista
Belle
and
sheet.
one mangonel.
I think I gave you
Yes.
guys... Yeah, the
You
Cora
did,
Belle, the
'cause
ship,
someone's-
can be edited and controlled with by all players. So there is a ballista, which
And a
has a
mangonel.
range of 120 to 480 feet, and a mangonel that has a range of 200 to 800 feet. So...
I'm about to get back in like 3 rounds. Y'all get ready.
Alright. Icarus, you are up first.
So Rix, we're not staying, are we?
No, get the hell out of here as quickly as you can.
Then I will jump up into the air and start flying.
I'm right behind you, just hoof it.
Wing it.
And then I'm gonna dash so I get there.
Good call.
Good point, Sky God. Good job, Meta Penguin. That was a good pun. He points
I
to a
shoot
random penguin.
I shoot the bit of big one.
You can
Rico,
certainly try.
no!
Tess.
This isn't worth my arrows. Dodge action.
Yeah, you see Icarus start making his way towards you, and you can kind of see Rex getting the vibe that he is turning around to make his way back to the ship, so...
I have 80 arrows and none of them are worth this bullshit.
Let's load the ballista.
That
I
does
pick
take an
up a-
action, so you guys can check
I
off
pick-
an action to load the ballista.
I pick off a bolt the size of me, and I just load it.
Is it actually you, though? You sitting in the barrel. Loaded!
No.
Alright, Rex.
Not yet. Well, it's been lovely meeting y'all, but I'm afraid we had prior engagements to... I'm going to jump into the water, bonus action wild shape into a dolphin with a 60-foot move speed, or swim speed,
Yep,
and
that's
an
valid.
action dash. So 120 feet. Boom! Get the fuck that way. So there was...
You use some movement to get in there.
Yeah, 10 feet, so I have 110 left. 100 past the 300 mark, so I'm 200 feet out.
Yep.
How do you want to mark that? Yeah, I'm just gonna put myself there and write.
Alright. Sister.
It's going to grab hold of the ballista and start aiming it.
Okay, check off one of those actions. Harka.
Firing my laser. At this one.
All right, go ahead.
Cora Belle. And that is the ballista. That ain't right.
Which one did you click on? There's 2.
There we go. That one. I
Yeah,
gotta click
22
it twice
will
because
hit.
no, it's at disadvantage.
Oh, roll it again then. A 22
22
will
will
hit.
hit.
14
For
piercing
7 damage.
It's the damage of the first one.
Fine.
This guy's got a bolt the size of him sticking out of his chest.
Yeah.
For 7 damage.
I mean, yeah. It doesn't have to go very deep. It just has to be
This is
big.
but a scratch.
Just a flesh wound. A flesh wound! Your arm's off!
You need this kid, he's gonna die horribly and slowly.
Well, let's see if the Sawagan can do anything other than sort of swim. They definitely cannot get close enough to you with their
Wait.
swim speed. What?
I have a funny idea. Sister looks at the mangonel. You don't have to put a stone on that, right?
As long as you have something vaguely stone-ish. Like, it's shaped for a stone, so if you can have something that'll kind of, like, either fit in there, the efficacy may be limited if it's not ammunition, but you can certainly try.
If Tess does a cannonball, she's probably ball-shaped. Put her in it.
I'm gonna have her make a strength check to see how tightly she can hold herself in that ball shape while being flung.
Don't do that. Don't launch Tess. We're getting away from this encounter. Don't send her
Throw
there.
me!
Howard.
Hi!
I mean, I can lure him into the water closer to the ship.
If they
We'll
follow
see.
you.
So, they're smart enough to know that they cannot catch you, Rex, you being the one in the water, and they're smart enough to know that if Icarus is flying, that they're not going to be able to get him unless they can down him from land. So this first one is going to make a thrown spear attack. Are you within 20 feet from here? I think you're just in it. So you are at the edge of his range for his thrown spear.
That'll hit.
Yep. 5, 10, 20,
Just be glad they don't have nets.
30. They do not have nets.
Oh god, I just saw how much that hurt your health.
5 damage?
Best
Yeah.
you look
Yeah.
at
Third of
damage
his health.
before?
No, I must have mistyped something.
Okay, yeah, because it's only
Oh.
5. It's only 5 damage.
Oh.
I was like,
Maybe
that
it
ain't
was
right.
like 14.
I was like, no
I'm
way.
looking at
his
that going,
HP
that shit ain't right.
I'm just bad at math, sorry.
It's okay, I am too. I think if you click on your token and you just put -5,
There we go.
yeah, that's usually what I do, because it's just easier. Then I don't have to do math. Okay, this one is going to throw at disadvantage. 18.
That will still hit.
Less damage, though. This one is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to use its action to dash up to here. That's their turn. What's her move speed again? 30 feet, that's what I thought. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see what she can do. Oh, she can do that. Yeah, that's probably what she would do first. Yeah. Oh, that's definitely within range. Yeah, she's gonna cast a guiding bolt at you.
Better than hold person.
Oh, that
Yeah,
misses
well.
solidly. And take that spell slot
God
down.
damn that damage.
Yep, guiding bolt, man. All right, that is her turn. So that's move and action. Icarus.
Icarus will dash another 60 feet, and I'll just move here and do math, the text like Rex.
Yep. Okay. Tess.
Yeah. Nah. Reload again!
All right. Rex, I assume you dash again.
Yeah, another 120 feet.
Yep.
So,
You're back at the ship.
oh no, I've still got 80 feet.
Oh, you was 200 feet away from the ship. Got it. That makes more sense.
I was counting down, my bad. So next turn with a dash, I'll be able to get to the boat.
Cool. Sister.
Aiming the ballista.
That's your turn?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Just double checking. Harka.
Firing my laser at the same fucking one.
That would be this one.
I have a very fun idea for
Or an
Pyro.
11.
11 just misses. AC
Alright.
12. Alright.
Reload!
Sawagan, with you being... So you are 80 feet away. They cannot reach you. The maximum range of their spears are 60 feet.
Yeah, I'm 240 from that. 245.
No, I meant Icarus, but yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so they cannot do anything. They're not going to be able to catch up to you. Yeah, because you're already 80 feet. Nah. The Sawagan Priest is going to take her turn. She's going to move up. And, this time she is going to try a hold person. Wait, hold on. Let me check the range on that. 60 feet. No, she can't. But she can do another guiding bolt. And she will. Another 5. Wow.
Oh my god.
That's really funny.
Another net one.
After this, you're going to be out of her range.
Another 60 feet.
Yep. I think at this point we're going to call combat over because she cannot reach you with anything at this point.
We'll see. Depends on if Pyro wants to go from the plan I've messaged him.
Pyro, do you want to do anything on Tess's turn?
No.
You can see that the Sawagan are not pursuing off of the island. They seem to be content to stay on the island.
I will not be prepositioned without proper recompense.
Do you do anything with your turn?
Skip it bottom bottom!
Sure, Rex.
Rex, cresting the water, will dash to get back up to the ship. In the water, just buck up. Dolphin noises.
Of course.
And kind of point his flippers to the Sahagan and the ones up there and just kind of do a shrug. Trying to ask, we going, we staying?
Now, my good sir, what did you learn?
Flipper clap, flipper clap, flipper clap.
Everyone makes mistakes. Get the fuck out of here.
Can I do a little jet stream?
The little
blowhole?
Oh, yeah, the little just like blowing water out.
As Harka's like yelling down to me, I'd like to sea world him.
Splash zone, yeah.
Do I need to make any kind of check?
I mean, are you trying to like do damage or just get him vaguely wet?
Just splash him.
There's no check for that. Harka, you get splashed.
With his blowhole water.
Yes.
And you hear dolphin cackling.
It's just air.
Did you just blow fucking snot all over me?
No, I think he did dirty things to you.
Oh my
Get him.
god.
And bonus action, I'll drop the wild shape and start climbing up. For the... I don't actually have any movement left in my turn, but I'm going to use this bonus action. Go ahead and drop the form.
Yeah. You can, at the very least, you can end the turn on the rope ladder on the side of the ship.
Yeah. That's it.
It's Easter.
Nothing.
Nothing? Do we want to call combat over?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
they're not gonna pursue.
No, they're not going to pursue. Cool. Icarus, you make it safely back to the ship.
I'll climb up.
Icarus is visibly winded.
Good hustle out there.
The snow beach.
Shame I left you in the dust, but you still got away pretty well.
Yeah.
Heal 5 health, Icarus.
Thank you.
Clap on the back. That was some good work. Yeah. He's gonna wipe his face, walk over to Rex, wipe his hands on Rex, and then walk away.
Worth it.
Whose
Okay.
moonbeam is this?
It
No,
was Rex's. There we go.
it was never any movie.
The fact that I
Eternal
said it was
moonbeam.
moonbeam, I think we
Yes.
can figure whose
We
it
need to see if I
was.
can
when we
find out
go
who
for
rolled
him.
that one.
Crazy. Well, they weren't stranded sailors, at least not anymore.
You don't say.
Yep, I do, sir.
Okay.
But
roll
we got away.
that.
Like I told you, when you told me I was being too reckless, I had a plan to get away. And did I or did I not get away unscathed?
I
You
do
did.
think it would be better if we could stop them from hurting anyone else. But
I mean,
we're on someone else's time.
we could still do it though, but it'd just take a bit of effort to get back in there, and they're probably scattered by now. They seem to be ambush predators. Probably finding a new spot to set up.
Also, I'm pretty sure most sailors know not to do something like that.
Eh,
You hear Petrick, the navigator, shout from the top. He goes, "Yep."
Either way, if someone did have a kind soul and decide to help them, they would be met with tridents. But like you said, they probably already scattered away. Not much to do about it now.
Yep. I guess I'll just go man my station and help with the navigating. And, next day's travel.
All right, the
The
next
next week.
person to roll should be Sister. No, it's Days.
All right.
What the 20 doing?
The 20 is doing an 11. Oh, let me put you back on the actual travel map. Because that was... You had rolled... There. You started there, and so... Icarus' travel got you there. Harkus' travel got you there.
The sounds of
start with
tinkering can be
Tess?
heard for. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so that's how we got there. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, who did I start
This
with?
the sound
Sorry, I
of
started with
beating on
Tess and
someone's
it's-
mic.
The sound of Liv's fabric rushing into the night. It adds the experience. I don't know what you're talking
My
about.
immersion.
Listen, I'm wearing headphones so that you guys don't hear the echo of yourselves off of my laptop speakers. I don't know what more you want from me. The mic is attached to the headphones. Either deal
I
with it or don't.
expect perfection.
So what I'm hearing is you need a standing desk microphone.
I think the thing that you're hearing is that I don't use a desk.
I think the thing I'm hearing is that you need a gaming headset. Anyway,
All right. You have another pot of whales swim alongside your boat. Roll a d4. No, fuck it. It's dolphins this time.
Dolphins.
3 hours.
can I-
You have 3 hours
3
of
hours.
dolphin.
can I wild shape into a dolphin and swim in their pod for a little bit?
For 2 hours, yes.
Now, I'd like to specify the dolphins are actually assholes.
Here we go again.
I'd like to jump up and like
Trying to get jumped.
wave at Tess.
Dinner.
Yeah.
As I come up one time, I like pat my back, point to her.
Do you want me to make them
Gangbang myself.
porpoises? I can make them porpoises.
Rex is offering Tess a ride on the dolphin in the pod.
No.
It was such an immediate no.
Big, sad, puppy-eyed dolphin as he crests over the edge of the boat for a second.
I'm a strong, independent kobold. I don't want to get fucked like that.
Yeah, when he comes back up again, his back's turned to you, head tilted away. He's just doing poses.
Well, anyone who's anywhere near the crow's nest can hear the sounds of tinkering and the faint smell of gunpowder from in there. So,
Who let her in my powder room? You was in the bathroom? No!
Dolphin.
So, I'll rejoin the ship and then go to the next day.
Okay. Tess, roll a d20
Yeah.
for me.
Yes.
Should we have been doing any checks for the work that we're supposedly doing?
I mean, I'm keeping watch. That's that. I've been sequestered because
You've
I'm
been basically
a menace
right
to
now.
society.
These are just basic sort of tasks. The tasks that you have been assigned to will, if you encounter them. Okay, roll that again. I'm not giving you another day of whales or dolphins or porpoises.
It's going to be an 11 now that you said that.
Well,
Still whales, dolphins, porpoises. 10
Just
to
do the
12.
next one up or next one down.
That's a good call.
That's what I do.
Nothing happens.
need more variety.
You're scared away the wildlife.
Icarus, roll me a d20. Y'all are like 7.
Brazen Ergo!
Ah, here we go. Thank you, Icarus. Finally. Let's see where we are about. Okay,
Finger
so this
licorice
is
good.
so on this day you encounter difficult seas. There are very strong whirlpools in this area that you are trying to navigate around. So this is going to be a group skill check challenge where you are going to be assisting
Oh, no.
your positions that you were assigned to in the ship, or assisting in other ways if you are unsure how your specific position would help, to attempt to steer the ship safely around. Since there are 5 of you, I need 2 people to offer up successful solutions before 3 people offer up solutions that fail. So if you say, hey, I want to do this, you better make sure it's a pretty good skill, and I'll set the DC based on what you are trying to do. And then we'll see if we
So
succeed or
it's just
fail from there.
whirlpools, no like rock formations or anything we're trying to dodge?
There are a few like ice flows, but it's mainly the whirlpools, and the ice flows just add a little bit of extra challenge, but it's not a ton of ice flows and a ton
So-
of whirlpools. It's mainly whirlpools.
So gang, dolphins have blind sight. I can help try and navigate us in the water away from the ice flows.
And I have proficiency with navigator's tools and water vehicles, so I can help out with those.
The water vehicles will definitely be helpful. I want to
I
know
imagine-
how your blind sight. The blind sight is great if it's just you. How are you going to communicate that?
Chirp in the direction they need to go.
Okay,
Dashing back and
so-
forth, chirping in the direction they need to steer the ship. If they're coming
Dashing
up
back
on
and forth. That's gonna be a bit. I'm gonna tell you before you commit to it.
it. Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a bit more of a difficult check because you're dashing back and forth, back and forth.
Well, it's just left to right of the ship. It's not that large of a distance.
Hold on. How about Sister wraps something around the his top fin? Is that the dorsal fin? I don't know. Fucking
Yeah.
wraps something around it and casts light on it so that he's much easier to be seen, so he doesn't have to do all the dashing.
That would help. That would make
And
it
I'll
an
also-
easier DC.
And I'll chirp so the captain can hear me all the way from the back of the ship as well. Would this be survival, I'm assuming, to help navigate?
Yes.
Okay.
And what would my check inquire?
So hold on, let me set the DC before he rolls his survival.
I was waiting.
I'd say it'd be a DC. It'll be a DC 15 survival check, and if yours is good, it will decrease the DC for Icarus and Patrick.
Ooh, cool. So I get to use my wisdom.
Yes.
So here comes the survival check.
19. All right. So Icarus, the proficiency for navigators, tools, and water vehicles, I think are the same stat. So I think it's... Fuck, it's all in Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Let me... Thank you again, Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Intelligence, water vehicles.
So intelligence?
Yes, for water vehicles, yes. And your DC will be 13.
Okay.
Easily done. There's your 2 successes right there.
Yeah.
Very smart. Very good strategizing team. Very nice.
If you want
So
to
you
add some
do
other
not
stuff for
have
other people.
reduced speed. You do not have reduced speed. You manage to safely navigate through without taking any sort of damage on the ship.
Very nice.
And with that, you make your way into Alnerwick. We put you onto the pretty map. Or I guess it's more of an aesthetic map. Because it's not a map.
This is one avalanche waiting to happen.
Rex has got like his fur hood pulled
Tess,
up.
you know for a fact
cinch
that
tight.
this is one avalanche waiting to happen, considering this is where you're from.
Yeah! Well, I'm tending from the woods that way. It's been a few years.
Who are you talking to, Tess?
The voices?
Mm-hmm.
Tess canonically has
man.
voices, so it's not weird. I mean, it's a little weird, but...
What are the voices saying, Tess?
They're reminding me that this is where I'm from, but it's been like a few-ish years.
Counts her hand, then stops.
It's been a few years. And technically it's more about like a day's travel that way.
Points in the mountains.
Alrighty, well. Are you
Alright.
glad to be home?
Never really was allowed in the city before.
Well, that's news to us. Let's keep walking.
Why not?
Might have stolen.
Oh dear.
Oh, you have sticky little fingers.
We were hungry and they had stuff.
Seems reasonable.
Well, at one point...
Oh, what a fucking cop you are.
Well, I mean, there were some...
No,
some
seems
more-
reasonable that you stole shit, not that.
Well, see, there were some dwarven miners that were nicer to us. They kind of gave us some food every once in a while. I learned to curse from one.
What was it?
Huh?
What was
I
the
don't
curse?
think we need to go over that.
No! Like, fuck!
That's Dwarven?
I
No,
don't
that's
think-
universal.
I don't think you need to be a dwarf to say that.
Fuck is the most useful word in common.
And then we had some neighboring goblins that I learned how to cuss from them, too. And just, I picked up that language. Until we had to kill them.
Let's not talk
Okay.
about murdering people as we come into the town.
It was... hungry. Fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we can save this for later, okay?
Was I being awkward?
No.
You're just saying things that would get people who are still in Harker's line of work to be following us around.
Why do they want to be friends?
Oh, please, they're gonna be
No.
following us around no matter what.
I mean, we are awesome.
Struts off.
We're here to find a boat. Let's not forget. We're not sightseeing. We're here to get on a connecting ship.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
That is incorrect. Sister, remind me of the plan. I think I hit my head while I was navigating.
You
This
have
is
a
layover.
layover while they're dropping stuff off, and then the Cora Belle is continuing on to Haerndean. I mean, if you want to try and get a different ship, you can.
Nope.
But...
I was wrong entirely. Tess, I think I'm hearing the voices now. I think there's something in the air.
You believe me?
Sure.
Yeah!
Okay.
What
Let's
do
go
they
He's
tell
also
you?
get
laughing
in.
at you.
I cling to his leg.
What did they tell you to do?
Definitely never hurt anybody.
Must be different voice.
My leg.
Must be different
Uh,
voices.
Well, I need to follow one of these crates, so If anyone wants to join me, I'll be heading into town.
You
I'm
would
gonna
know
try
that
and-
the crates are going to the frozen tower.
God damn it.
I was
I
gonna
thought you said
go
it was
secure an
going
inn
down the
for us for the night. Does anyone want to come with?
Before they dig themselves even further into a hole, how long is the layover live?
A day, so you can
Okay.
spend the night in Alnerwick,
Do we have to then?
or
Where
you
else
can
would
spend
you-
the night on the ship. There are going to be people on the ship.
I have a
Yeah.
handful of items that I will be looking for. They are
Okay.
magic.
Oh, is there a market of sorts here, magic item or otherwise?
I should
that has-
fucking hope so.
There's definitely a basic market. There's a little bit magic item wise. You could possibly look for some basic things. Definitely basic supplies for sure.
Only if you had a shop already made up of like some items that I would be curious what they had that I would peruse. But I really can only afford a potion at the moment, so.
And
No
now
magic
that
shops
we are
right
out
now.
of the
Okay,
Now
hang on,
that
I'm
we're out
saving
of
that moment.
What were you saying, Urkers?
now that we're out of the thieves' town, I would like to look for a postal office.
Oh yes, there is very much a postal office here. That is easy to find.
Okay.
They really wanted to
What would you
emphasize
like
the
to do with the
seagulls in
postal
this
office?
song.
Oh, I thought we were all gonna talk about that when we
You can
got
certainly
to
all
into
go to the
town.
postal office.
No, I thought we were all gonna go into town and then we were gonna branch off.
Ah,
When I would like to send money to Sethasari.
all right, easy enough.
10 gold, please.
Yep.
I'll follow.
They will charge you for Sethasari. That's local. It's on the same continent. They'll charge you 2 gold to send it.
I'll follow Icarus.
Where you sending that money?
To Sethasari.
Oh. What?
I've got a friend or a companion that's sick. Treatment's
Sick?
not cheap.
Oh. How much do they need?
Honestly, as much as I can spare, but I don't know if we're gonna need stuff for the party.
Are they a good friend of yours?
Very good.
Hmm. You're nice. Here.
And she's gonna hand you like 30 gold.
You don't have to do that, Tess.
Don't make me find out if my strength score is better than yours.
You guys will also see a very conspicuous Dragonborn trying to hide from you guys as he's making his way to said post office.
I've already deducted the 30 gold from my inventory. You can do
He's
nothing.
he rolled a natural 1, so you guys see him.
Okay.
Who's that tall kobold in a trench coat?
No, that's the postmaster. Hey, you're looking for Harka.
And while Tess is looking at Harka, I'm gonna send 30 more gold. Well, not now. I'll send 15 more.
All right. They don't charge you any more for extra gold. It's mainly just the 2 gold is to get from Alnerwick to Sethasari.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, we got a lot of gemstones.
I wave at Harka.
You do?
Yeah,
Yes,
we've got plenty
yes.
of gemstones in the bag of looting.
When
The
did
bag
you
of. If you asked where we got the bag of holding, you got hit by those fucking ghosts harder than I thought.
In the
Oh,
dungeon.
there. Have we already converted that into gold?
No.
Yeah, they're just
Well,
gemstones sitting in
allow
the
me
bag.
to peruse the test horde
I
handout.
kind of need
We
100
have-
gold for a material component.
Well, let me just read off what we have. Or better yet, I'll do this. Grab. Copy. Paste.
The
Can't everyone see that?
200,
Oh,
Yes.
200,
But apparently,
Ah,
400,
there's a blind crocodile here.
if only I had one set.
400, 450,
Yeah, everybody can definitely look at
460,
that.
470. It's 570, 670, 770, 820 into 30. No, you just doubled that. Okay. Yeah, there's 820 gold worth of gemstones in that backpack.
So everybody gets 164 gold after we sell them all?
If you divide it up by 5, yeah.
Do the merchants here have enough gold to buy these gems with?
Not all of them.
Okay. How much can we sell?
I would say they'd probably buy about 200 gold worth of them.
Okay. Let's go ahead and offload 200 gold worth of those at least.
Just
Uh,
start from the top. So, all the way to the Carnelian.
all the way to the Carnelian, right? Carnelian,
Yes.
opaque orange is gone.
Yes.
Anything else?
No, that would be 200 gold worth of the gemstones.
Alright.
And can I go to the fishmonger in town?
Yes.
I'd like to get one fishtail.
What kind of fish?
Small.
Like goldfish small or
Goldfish small works. It's going inside an acorn eventually, so.
1 silver?
5 copper.
I'm
1
going to-
silver.
You've already gutted the meat off the fish. What are you really going to use these tails for besides throwing them out?
This large bugbear just kind of looks you up and down. Holds the tail back a little closer to himself. 1 silver.
You realize I could catch a fish with my teeth for the effort it would take to get a 1 silver.
Then catch one.
Maybe I will. Is there fishing allowed off these docks?
No.
Insight check.
Make an insight check. $14.
So we each get
He's
40
hard to
gold
read.
off of the 200.
Do I see like a town guard or like a dock master?
If you go to the docks, you can find a dock master. Otherwise, there's town guards just kind of strewn about. They seem to be mostly just sort of sitting around waiting on their
I'll
shift
whistle
to
one real
end.
quick. Question. Am I allowed to dive for fish in the docking area?
To dive?
You know, he does like miming of a
That water
dive
is
into-
barely 1 degree.
I got thick skin. Oh, also, I'm a druid. I can turn into creatures that can bear that kind of temperature.
Let me ask my supervisor. You see him walk
Hey.
away.
You
Hey,
are
that important. I'll
arguing
just check with the
for
dock master. I was just...
able scraps.
Oh, yeah, I thought you said a guard.
No, he was talking to a guard, but the guard's like, "Oh, let me ask my supervisor." He's like, "Don't worry about it." Do I see somebody buying a fish from any other market stall?
I mean, there's like other sorts of. There seems to be. If you're looking for a fishtail, then you would have found somebody who's like selling all of the parts versus like people that are selling fillets or whole fish.
He's just gonna go to one of the butchers and be like, "Listen, I'm just looking for a fishtail. Can you do 2 copper for it? It's just scraps to you."
Choose either persuasion or investigation.
Can I try and angle this that he's trying to show that he's a guy in the trade? He's trying to have that like customer service camaraderie. He's like, "Look,
It's a
we're both
fucking silver.
hunters."
Pay the fucking silver.
You're
No.
trying to show that you're a guy in the trade. I need to know what that means. Are you trying to show that you're also in the fish trade,
That is
therefore
100%
competition?
Deception. It's
Fishmonger.
deception.
I am a hunter-gatherer!
That
Are
is not
you-
fisherman.
Fishmonger moment.
Fishmongers and fishermen are completely different than a hunter-gatherer. It's deception. Roll the deception, you cocky little fuck.
Fuck you, suck a dick. I'll go with persuasion to try and convince this guy to just give me his scraps.
For 2 copper. Okay.
Better than I thought it was gonna go.
You rolled a 17. Flat.
I really don't. It's not like I'm using it to make bait and upstage your business or something.
I mean, like,
just
I
need it
do
for some
make
components.
money off of these. Like, I do sell them, and they do make
What-
money.
Genuinely, who else buys these fishtails? With the spine attached, who else buys them? I almost care more about this information than getting the tail.
Well, there is a large population of feral cats in this city. And so there's kind of an organization that buys the tails and scraps and bones off of me to make into toys and food, etc. for the feral cats.
Okay.
There's
I'll
also
buy
that
a
one
whole
bugbear,
fish
but
from
he
you
usually
then.
just eats his own merchandise.
As he's flipping up a silver to pay him for something, but I know the type.
No, he was literally talking about the bugbear that you talked to earlier, and you gather that that's why he didn't want to sell you the fucking fishtail, is he was like, if you won't pay me a silver for it, I'm gonna eat it. If you had kept arguing with him, he was gonna pop it in his mouth right in front of you.
He flips up a silver and goes, how big of a fish can I buy with this?
He'll toss you like it's a foot. If I say a foot long fish, that's a pretty decent for a silver, right? I don't fish. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's say a foot long fish.
Given that like the average commoner's wage is like a copper a day, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
a decent...
pretty prime tuna for a silver.
That's true, because if you do like if you're catching like tuna, those can be fucking enormous. It's like I really don't know fish. I really don't know what kind of fish would be like a foot long. I don't know, that people would eat. I really don't know.
A saltwater fish, you're probably looking at just a minnow.
Aren't minnows like into the 2-3 inch range?
They can be. They can also be up to 6 to 8.
Damn.
So I got a foot long minnow. Got it.
Yeah.
He'll take in this little newspaper, and take it back to the inn with him. It's wrapped up neatly, so it's not.
Actually, hold on. I'm gonna say with the because I've just had a thought, and this will be very funny, and it will amuse me, that it's a bit skinny, but you get 2 of them for a silver. And he's like, I've been thinking about this new special, and I'm trying it. It's called a 5 copper foot long.
God, I thought I was gonna get away without a Subway reference. Oh, seems like a really effective marketing scheme.
You and I both worked at Subway, Connor. You know that neither of us can escape.
Subway India has my location at all times. There's a heat-seeking sriracha bottle firing after me at any moment.
It's the heat-seeking Southwest Ranch.
He'll take his 2 fish to the inn.
Yep. I'm really
they're
proud
basically
of that
just road snacks. He intends to kind of gnaw on this like people would eat a turkey leg at a Ren fair.
Of course.
These are lizard folk, guys.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna keep the tails as part of his spell component. So just to be above board, summon beast. That's the wrong spell.
A fishtail inside a gilded acorn. Interesting.
Yeah, so I don't know how that's supposed to fucking work, because I've seen acorns.
Well, if it's gilded, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a real acorn.
That's what I'm assuming.
It's some sort of...
What I'm gonna do is just look for a knick-knack shop and buy an ornamental, like acorn knick-knack that somebody would have on their kitchen table where a lid comes off.
Yep.
Throw these in there, dip it in gold, and seal it, and then count that.
Honestly, yeah. As long as you've used... Well, it's got to be worth at least 200 gold.
I was just gonna, drop 200 gold into a pot and dip it. I'm not gonna keep track
That'll
of
work.
the fishtail and all that.
No, I was mainly thinking like, damn, how high up do I have to price that knickknack for this to work out? 200 gold in the pot works.
Yeah, that's
I'll say that if you're expending 200 gold in the actual crafting of it, then it will have counted as worth at least 200 gold.
yeah. So I have only 100 gold at the moment, so I'm only halfway there. But he's gonna be gathering some stuff as he goes.
Yeah.
Icarus doesn't molt, does he, Nasir?
I would say no.
No. Carry on.
Oh, Nasir going, no, you cannot have
No.
one of my feathers. No, fuck off. I love it. Absolutely.
Get away from my wings, you freaky crocodile.
You freaky crocodile. Don't touch my beautiful feathers.
Get
I
your
just got
tiger
them
ass
preened.
away from me.
I just got them preened.
Put
Is there
those lichen
anything
fangs
else
in-
anyone would like to do?
Can I get the potions identified, please?
Yes. Do you remember what the descriptions of those
Or
were?
orange green potion and a silver potion
Where did you get those from again?
The
from you.
dungeon.
The dungeon. Okay.
I think we can all figure it came from the dungeon master.
It was an orange green potion and a silver potion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the same one that you got out of the. This is. Okay. So one of them is a potion of growth, and the other one is a potion of clairvoyance.
Thank
All
you.
right. Are we
How
gotta
much?
pay for that, or?
For the identify spell, it's not a consumed component to use it. It's just something they would have.
Growth and clairvoyance.
10 gold?
Yeah. For both, it's a package.
All right, Tess will pay for that.
10 gold total. There we go. That's a way to say it.
Okay.
And then
I need
Parker
you all
was
to be
at the
aware.
post
This is
office.
verbiage I struggle with at work as well, where I'm like, yeah, it's 165 for all three for a 3-day rental, and people are like, and I'm like, that's not per day. It's for all of it. Yeah, every single time.
Bless their hearts.
No, bless my heart. I'm the one struggling with how to fucking say it so the people understand me the first time. It's my fault.
Parker at the post office. What do he send?
Certified mail.
You don't have to say. I know what I need to know.
Okay.
If you would like to say, you may, but Norvin, you
Well,
don't
they
have
all
to.
saw me go in, so it's up to them whether or not they stuck around and watched.
Well,
You also can have just written things down in an actual note and not have like verbalized the letter to the clerk.
Yeah. So you guys see him put gold on the counter, a note, and say something quietly to the post guy. Feel free to roll for perception or whatever if you want to hear
Nah.
what he says.
now Tess is just gonna wander up to you and pull on your cloak.
Hey, Munchkin, what's going
Hey.
on?
I got the potions identified, and this one makes you big. Here you go.
Neat.
I will now take the potion of growth out of my bag. It will now go in your
Cries and
inventory.
druid that loves growing big.
I wondered about that.
Weeps openly about bonus action getting able to grow huge and not burn concentration on it.
Shut up, goober.
Doubling with my enlarge reduce, getting a fucking gargantuan toad one fight. Weeps openly at the
Oh.
betrayal of my kobold friend.
Steve.
Well, you're gonna be able to betray this. Hey, walks up to Icarus.
Yes.
Here, this one lets you clairvoy things. Here you go.
Give him clairvoyance.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Tess.
Here you go. I'm just emptying out the bag. There you go. Now that's not inventory. I'm keeping the health potion.
Fine by me.
Potion of clairvoyance is probably better as a paycheck than a spell.
Then I'll let the rogue fence it.
Okay, he can do whatever he wants with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sister's going to try to look for common magic items.
Okay. There is. Hold on. Because you guys have had the 5e magic shop, so I can generate a magic item shop. I'm gonna look at whatever you guys posted in a second, but I'm generating a magic shop right now. Okay. Common magic items.
Mm-hmm.
There is a scroll of color spray, a scroll of earth tremor, and a scroll of featherfall.
Wow, that sucks.
Scroll of
That's
Featherfall's
what
not
it.
bad.
That's what it
Scrolls.
generated for common items.
Yeah.
I hate 5e magic shop with his
There are
fucking
3
scrolls.
uncommons and 1 rare in there.
When I make loot for people, I gotta fucking ban scrolls off that goddamn list because it makes it like 90% of them. I don't know what its algorithm is, but it's fucking terrible.
I don't use that when I'm generating like loot, but I will use that for, hey, it's a random shop in a town that I'm generating on the fly.
That's what I meant.
Is there anything like 140 gold or cheaper on those higher rarities?
No.
No? Okay.
The
Don't even have to bother
scrolls
telling
are
me about
all
it then.
120, so no, best.
Yeah, no. No, don't even worry about it. Damn, that's some crazy markup.
Which is really funny, because I have the slider set at 0%.
Ooh.
In case you didn't know anything.
I just
I
didn't
messaged
even
you what
touch
Rex
that.
is doing. How much did the room at the interest cost, by the way?
Ooh, hold on.
You
Wait a
better look
minute!
at lifestyle.
Isn't this on the 5e tools? It's on the 5e tools. I don't have to scroll. I'm remembering
Expenses,
things.
lifestyle.
Quick reference.
So the ladies get one room and the gentlemen get the other one.
You fucking mongrel! I just realized. Oh wait, no, Vena's or sister's a woman. Forgot.
Wow.
I thought for a second it was you were suggesting Tess has her own room and then everybody else in one. And I was like, oh wait, yeah, sister's a woman.
Yeah,
This
that
is your life,
that's
there
his
we go.
sister.
No, that's not it. Where is the
Sibling Lillaboria.
fucking...
I'm good with sharing the room, but just to let you know, I snore.
Well, don't worry, so do I. My snore's more of that gator trill. I've been told it's very off-putting.
I've been told I sound like a bear in heat.
Wow.
Okay.
You leave Karen out of this.
I feel like Icarus would
damn.
snore also, but he sounds like that fire alarm
Expenses, there we
chirp.
go. Lifestyle expenses.
The fire alarm chirp.
Do you want just a modest?
I'm assuming modest is like a decent inn around here.
I
see,
just don't want
modest.
fleas, mites, and I want it to be warm.
Yeah, modest.
Yeah, one of the 3.
I want all 3 of the 3.
Alright,
We're at
modest
a
is a
Motel
gold.
6.
A gold per room.
I'll buy a room. Those who want to stay with me can.
I look at sister.
Wait, I'm wrong. It's 5 silver per room. Sorry. Modest is a gold a day for like your all day shit. That's what it is.
Cool.
I look at sister. I'll pay for our room.
I have enough.
No. You paid me to help you do a job, so this this is part of travel expenses. I got it.
Mm.
Gives you big old puppy dog eyes.
Okay.
I'll buy a room for me and sister.
All right. That's 5 silver.
I have so much silver I need to get rid of it. Ulterior photos. Done.
As we're getting the rooms arranged, Sister's gonna walk up to the innkeeper. Do you have bathhouses here?
Yes, we do.
Oh. Could you... She kind of like looks out the window. Could you point me in the right direction? I don't think I'd recognize it off of sight.
Oh, yes, of course. They'll point you towards, like, it's sort of like, it's kind of like a sauna house type looking thing. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Dude, I hear bathhouse.
Yeah!
Yes.
Bathhouse? Hi.
Hi.
Let's go to the bathhouse.
All right.
Sorry, Alyssa just started talking to me. But yes, Harko wants to go to the bathhouse and get clean and soak in what is hopefully hot water.
Should we get Rex and Icarus? They might want a bath too. I didn't want to tell Rex was fish, but he seems like fish.
Wow.
Rex is currently still eating that fucking one of the fish from the market. Fresh.
If we all wanted to go together, sure.
We go and collect our resident rogue and our bad-breathed druid.
Thank you.
Yeah!
My skills turn black.
You're now a green
Like
dragonborn, just from the poison
Sunday
damage.
morning.
Sorry, I'm ugly.
I'm ugly and I'm proud.
No problem.
Sister will walk up to the proprietor of the bathhouse.
Yep.
Yes. The party goes to the bathhouse.
Okay, well,
It's a lovely little bathhouse.
what is the cost of using the establishment?
It's a silver per person.
Okay. Here, she'll put 4 silver on the counter.
Who's not coming with you?
Sister is still standing at the counter as she looks to
That's-
everyone and smiles.
Makes more sense.
Oh, you didn't have to do that, sister.
Oh, don't
We
worry
all
about it.
smell that bad?
Can you even smell?
No, I thought you wanted to enjoy the water.
Can you not go in the water?
Can I pull Icarus aside?
I can
They
go
have
in
this
the water.
conversation?
Then come in the water with us. Play with me!
And I'll put
While Sis is talking to sister, I want to talk to Icarus.
another silver on the counter and just stare at her defiantly.
She'll take the silver off the counter and hand it back. I have something to discuss first. After that, I can join you, okay?
Promise?
Holds out her pinky. Promise.
Yeah.
All
So-
right.
Father, can I?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
can
go
vote
ahead
anything.
and bother Icarus.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask Icarus. I was gonna slide him a gold in his palm and say, "Hey, can you slip us into sister's coin purse before she leaves?"
I will try and stealth and slip a gold in to
Alright.
Sister.
Make a stealth check. Sister, make a perception check.
I thought it was her passive usually.
That's true. What's your passive?
17.
Yeah. Icarus, you managed to stick that gold into her coin pouch pretty easily. Especially now that
easily,
you're
my
out
ass.
of the... Well, but
One
now that you're
second.
out of the City of Thieves and the coin pouch is no longer between your bosoms.
I didn't say I moved it.
Then it's extra skill that he got it in there.
He
Like
tosses it.
like the minute you win a
Keep it
$1 million
secure.
challenge, just bounced it off the table and then
Coin
one credit
slots.
loaded.
I made sure that she never changed where she put the coin pouch.
I
Why
imagine
Icarus
Pinky
knew
was
where to
just
put it.
staring.
Well, she didn't notice.
Yeah.
Rex is then gonna go inside the bathhouse.
Icarus will follow.
Tess will go into the lady portion of the bathhouse.
Is it communal or segregated?
It is split by gender. There is a like a common room, but it's more of like, hey, if you're gonna be in here, you gotta cover up at least a little bit.
So there's
Epic.
3 sections, and then is that what I'm understanding? There's 3 bath sections, and you can choose.
It's more of like a communal.
2 is a connecting area.
Like
Yeah,
a locker room?
yeah.
Mm.
That
Rex, how deep do these pools get?
10 feet, because there are some pretty tall bitches in
Ah!
the
Rex is doing the full gator skulk on the deep end. Just eyes and snoot above the water. If
He's
you keep
doing
below
the
the
float.
water, he's doing the full pose, like arms splayed out, just kind of hovering through the water.
So 10 feet, you said?
It's okay.
Yes, exactly.
So,
Pyro, you know how pools work. They're not 10 feet all the way around. It's just the deep end is 10 feet.
yeah, but this is Tess. She's very she's very adorable.
Oh, dear
So, Tess does a cannonball. Just buck naked. There's no one else in here, so but Tess is just buck naked, splash into the water, and then sinks.
Icarus in the bird bath.
Wait, hold on. No. I need to look up the telekinesis spell. And I need to ask you to make a saving throw once I find it.
It's a 5th level spell.
There are lifeguards.
The lifeguards at 10th level or 11th level cast.
They're on
9th level.
They're on summer vacation from wizarding school. This is their summer job.
So before Tess
Ay, Dios mío.
belly flops into the into the deep
Hey.
end.
Also, Featherfall could have been an option.
No. It is specifically that they are holding her and keeping her from going into the water. Okay, telekinesis creature.
Transferring all those spells onto your book is expensive.
Okay, make an
It's a
ability check with your skill.
strength
Okay, so they have to make a
versus-
spell casting contested by your strength check.
Strength check.
Yes, so you have to
Yes.
make a strength check.
Oh, I would have preferred a strength save.
No,
It is not how it works,
Denied.
unfortunately.
Rangers don't get strength saves.
they do get strength saves.
Oh, my bad.
They don't get con saves.
My
That's
bad.
their spell check.
I can't beat that.
Yeah.
So you are held in midair, and then you hear a whistle being blown. No cannonballs! And you look and you see an angry human male in the little lifeguard red.
Male.
Yes. Are you not in the communal area right now?
No.
Then it's a woman, and they're really butch. But they
Changeling.
point to
They're
a
really
sign on the
butch.
wall. They point, because I used a low voice already. They point to a sign on the wall that says, "No running, no diving, no splashing, no cannonballs."
I want to shout out our DM real quick for that light speed improv of, okay, then they're a woman, they're just really butch. Bravo.
Tess harumphs.
They just move you They don't move you onto land. They just gently lower you into the water.
Just
And then let it go.
Just the angry cat face just sinking.
They'll lower you onto a place that has a ledge so that, if you decide to not make yourself
I
float,
decide to
they're not going to let
live.
you drown. Yeah.
Grumbles and just uses back. Just
They again gesture. She again gestures to the sign. No running, no splashing, no diving, no cannonballs.
I have 4 digits on my hand. One's reserved for you.
6.
Yeah, but no matter what, it'll never be the middle one. It's the problem with an even number of digits.
First wish I get. Give me a 5th finger.
I feel like whoever you asked that wish of, or if you had that spell, they'd just be like, you know what? That's on me. I'm gonna give you that one for free.
Do the guards yell at me for? Well, let me ask. Do I freak anybody out doing the full gator skulk?
At first, and you see
that-
some people going up to the lifeguard. This one is a burly human male. You see some people going up to the lifeguard to complain, and the lifeguard kind of looks at you, making no sound and no ripples hardly, because gators barely even ripple the
Yeah.
water when they move, looks up at the sign in the men's that says no running, no diving, no splashing, no cannonballs. Looks back over at you that's doing none of that and kind of shrugs and gives him a look, and you can kind of see him vaguely saying things like, I mean, it's not against the rules.
He's like almost hidden by the steam cloud, and I'm gonna do something even funnier. When those people who were complaining about him start to get back in, I'm gonna cast fog cloud to make it even steamier in here. And just kind of circle around them, make them think they're losing their mind. Like, my tail swish to their ankle, not to hurt them, but just to make them like.
Yeah, just a little creepy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see the lifeguard kind of like rolling their eyes at you, but they're like, it's still not against the rules.
It's not splashing. It's not diving.
It's not. It's not a cannonball. He's not
Their
running.
handbook has
He's
4
not making-
sentences.
Yeah.
CPR optional.
They are-
Cannonballs banned.
Yes.
But Rex is very visibly having the time of his life here. He is gonna go try and pester Harka and Icarus as well.
Arca's in the shallow side, arms up on the side, kicking back, kind of falling asleep.
You'll see kind of creepily then getting up to the very edge where he can stay submerged and stopping and staring at you. Like somebody's creepy dog just staring at you for a bit, and then reversing into the fog.
And he made damn sure he fully cleaned himself before he got into the pool.
Nice.
Wait, what?
I imagine Icarus is also on the shallow end, considering he is sub 5 foot.
Oh.
Cowardice.
After a while of skulking, I will go to the common area, toweled up to see if Sister and Tess want to chat. But all idle headcanon stuff. I don't have anything else to say.
Waiting for Tess. No, I'm waiting for Sister to join me. What? We're not allowed to splash. Damn it! No splashing. No.
This is fascism.
Rise up! As I sink.
Fascism is when I don't get splashies. Miss has had a very long day of splashing bandits.
And it's very eepy.
So does Sister Lilovoria break the pinky promise?
That depends.
No.
I was about to say, that's up to Sister.
Alright. Sister will eventually wander in to the common area, the locker room thing.
Yeah. There's like a couple. Basically, it's if you're in the gender neutral pool, you have to have some sort of swim attire on that covers your bits. If you're in the gender separated sides of the pool, then you can go bits out.
Okay. She'll go in the neutral part with a towel still wrapped up around her.
Is Sister anatomically correct?
I didn't want to say it, but does the towel even need to be there for Sister? I guess we don't.
See, it's
The world
In that case, she'll go to the other one.
See, tasteful steam clouds are covered. Sensor
No, rays of light. She is a cleric.
Yeah.
That apparatus just unfolds and just. Sarah and Ray sitting in her room like, ugh, what is she doing?
Yeah.
She'll go to the female side, and all of her clothing will unattach to her.
It's like a Gundam just showing armor.
Shinji, get out of the robot.
No. Shinji, what are you doing in the hospital room?
Oh no!
I don't think you should do that. Crank that soldier boy.
Oh, okay.
Sister's going to get into the shallow-esque end and just soak.
It is very nice.
This bathhouse is ruled by fascists, Sister.
Fascists?
Fascists.
Why?
They wouldn't let me splashies. Or belly flop.
Well, splashing and belly flopping would disrupt everyone and make a mess.
Woo!
Are there other people in the...
Yeah, there's a couple of other people. It's like in the
Yeah.
evening, so you have some people starting to kind of get in out of work and come to have like a soak after a long day.
So, you know the old-timey splash screen where it's just the big symbol bouncing off the sides of the screen? That's just Tess bouncing off the sides as she slowly drifts around, ping-ponging.
Do you change colors?
I probably sort of get a lighter shade of white as I get actually just hot in terms of like a boiling lobster.
Roll me a d8.
Yes. 5.
It takes you 5 hits before you hit the corner perfectly.
Yeah.
After she hits the corner perfectly, as she's floating by, Sister's just going to grab by tail, pull in, and just hold on to her like a teddy bear.
Yeah. I'm getting lightheaded. Think I've been in here too long.
He'll lift her up and set her down behind her.
It just flops down on the ground.
Ah!
Then she'll lean her head back. You now have Sister's hair up all on you.
Bah. It just lies there exuding heat. What are the guys doing?
What are the guys doing? I
Waiting to
have to
come there,
assume
you
that
think?
Rex is still being an aggressive gator.
At this time, eventually he does go to the common area and wait to meet up with Sister and Tess. But he bothers people for a while, and then sees the other two are keen on relaxing or whatever. And so he'll go. I'm assuming the common area also has less steam and heat in it because there's.
A little bit, yeah.
So he'll just kind of use that as his break area.
You know, I like to think that Sister uses her divine apparatus to just float there and hold her clothes.
It's like a float. Oh, I thought you were saying she would use it like a floaty.
No. Like it just like hovers there with her clothes hanging off of it.
Rex might also have like a hardwire brush and like be scraping off scales.
No, Icarus, I know what you're
If
thinking of
such-
doing with that potion of clairvoyance, but I'm going to recommend you don't. There's probably scrying.
Minetta moment.
Icarus is most definitely not doing that, though. I think after about 20 minutes, Icarus will go and join the common area too, with the robe on.
Nice.
Ah, this is nice.
Yes, it's much better than the cold we've been in so long.
You get used to it, but it is nice to get warm.
Well, once we reach the tower, hopefully I'll be able to buy one of those thermal cubes.
I can sleep on it, right?
I think so. I don't know if its surface temperature is different than what it leaves the area.
How big is it?
I think it's like a foot. You can use it like a pillow.
Ah,
It'd probably be very uncomfortable.
I mean, I can put it next to you and sleep on you.
I suppose that works.
Mhm.
Not sagely.
We should go
Well.
see if they're waiting on us.
Yes, and before you have a heat stroke.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Falls over.
My core body temperature is elevated. Let's go.
Yeah.
Sister will wrap up with a long towel.
I will wear an entire towel like a burqa. just my little
Yeah.
snout sticking out. And I'll before we head out, I'll kind of tug on Sister's hand.
Wait, hold on. I have to narrate this part. When Sister stands up from the water, she just stands there for a while as all the water leaks out of it. She just like leans over one way, leans over the other.
Do you need help?
Tess, as you watch her doing this, you can think of straining.
I was about to say, there's something very specific as a woman when I'm wearing a swimsuit that I have to do, because when you're a woman and you have bazongas, usually swimsuits are padded, and those motherfuckers soak up water like nobody's business. So usually when I get out of the ocean or a river or a lake or some sort of body of water, I have to squeeze the water out of the pads. It's fucking annoying.
Well,
Should have been me! Kidding.
Well, Sister went to the female side, so she's not in the swimsuit. But she is.
But I feel like if you're
draining
draining water, there's probably some sort of that, like, lifting and
So what?
moving
You
around to make
squeeze your
sure.
tits and water flies out like a gun? What?
It's
Oh, she has crevices. She's a machine.
I know you got crevices. I'm trying to make sense of why that was the exposition the DM did.
it's very much
the
that
bra
thing of
part of a bathing suit gets very heavy, and they have to squeeze it like a sponge to get
Yeah.
the water out of it.
yeah.
Your sponges look mighty
Sister
heavy.
would
Maybe
probably
I'll-
have something similar with the leaking out of water, and I'm like, that's a very female swimsuit experience.
Tess is very sad. She didn't have to do that.
Well, she'll walk out with Tess bundled up in a towel and herself wrapped up in a long
Be-
towel as
before we
the
get-
apparatus floats behind her.
Yeah, before we get to the area, just tugs on your hand.
What's wrong?
Between you and me, and I'll deny this if you ever say it out loud to anyone, I would have helped you without being paid. You're very nice. You're my friend.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Tess. She'll pat
Hey!
Tess on the head as they walk out.
Hey!
All right, so the towel Jawa and the cyborg walk out.
There we go. They do not sell beer here, but there is a tavern not too far from there.
Can you get some mochi?
They have bottles of water.
Does it cost 3 times as much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water, everybody. Here's where Fiji water gets bottled.
Yeah, it's the Fiji water. It's like Dasani Fiji water.
The sun tastes the dryness of 1,000. No way.
Can I just like sip some of this like spring water? Try it.
They have like in the locker rooms, they have like little glasses of water, but it's if you're wanting something to like take away from the thing that it's bottled. The
I think
water
Rex is a little grossed out by it. He's like, "There's no chewy bits in this water."
There's no chewy bits. It tastes like cold.
I'm gonna feed you raw microplastics.
That's it.
Just-
It just tastes like cold. There's no algae. There's
Yeah,
no
exactly.
salt. There's
Liv
no
gets it.
flavor.
Liv gets it. Where's the flavor?
Yeah, there's no flavor. There's no nothing.
He just kind of sets it down. That's vile.
Yep. It's pure water, and there's something wrong about it.
You can
Hey.
die from drinking pure water.
Exactly. Sure.
Turns into a water elemental.
Drink me.
Die from oxygen. A
That's
lot of
very
things that can
true.
kill you.
That's why
You also die from
antioxidants
ligma.
are a thing.
Anyway, we're all in the common area. Sister is dealing with her hair. Her long ass hair.
Tess has climbed up you like a little shawl and is helping straighten it out.
to say it. I
Yes.
have to. Antioxidants don't inhibit oxygen, they inhibit oxidation.
Yes.
It's out of me. No, don't say that like it's the same thing.
I'm done with you.
Yes!
I'm done with you. We're getting back to
Let's
this.
move on. I got it out of my system.
I'm
We can
done with
move
you
on
and
now.
your fish and your beetles. Quiet.
Oil rig! Oil rig! Oxidation is losing!
Yeah.
Drown him. Yeah, I pretty much just crawl my way up her back and start straightening her hair. Haggles for the fucking fish, too.
Well, Mister, I'm waiting to talk to them in the common room. We're in the common room. What the fuck do you want?
I'm trying to fix her hair. I don't know if I gotta make a check.
To fix her hair?
Yeah.
I'm saying that to Connor.
How y'all doing? You enjoying the swim? Rex is there, pulling his scales off with a little hard brush.
Yeah, Puccini.
It
Just
was
looks his head on.
something.
You not enjoy it?
Well, I don't often submerge myself.
It's quite an enjoyable experience, says the gator.
This is probably the shiniest you've ever seen, sister. Most likely.
And Rex, I mean, the like dingy color to his scales is gone, and he's reflective now.
Oh yeah, I am pure white now. I am the winter death. The white death.
If I throw a prism at you, you split into 7 different versions of yourself.
Oh god, not that episode of Teen Titans. Let's not go there.
I just thought I'd hang out in here until you all came in. Parker and Icarus are just kind of chilling in the shallow end like wimps. I did antagonize a few people lurking around in the deep end. But wanted to check in on y'all since there was 2 of y'all and the other 2 in my group. Kind of.
Well,
Just relaxing.
yes, almost disturbed people by cannonballing the deep end, apparently.
Hey, no telekinesis.
I mean, yeah, I can see why they do that.
Frassin. Anyway, I fixed your hair.
Oh, thank you.
How good is the hair fixed?
My claws act as a natural comb.
A comb works as a comb, too.
I don't have one of those.
Wait, hang on.
Do you want one?
Wait, hang on. I'm checking. I'm checking items. No stool. Thing 3. Wooden loot. No, never mind. So I straightened out her hair somehow. Unless Scott wants me to roll for it.
Nah, it's brushing hair. I've never once, unless I'm brushing out like hair that I've teased for styling purposes, I've never had to really be dexterous with brushing my own hair, so nah.
I did it.
You'll notice that her hair is warm.
Ah.
Alright, I'm gonna head back to the inn. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You be safe. I'm gonna soak a little longer, and then I'll meet y'all there by the morning.
What do you want to do, sister?
Hmm.
You're already carrying me, so I'm going where you're going.
Well, I don't have anything that I can really do. I guess I'll just head back to the inn also.
I fashioned a baby Yoda as Papoose on your back already.
I'm not sure if we can take the towels with us.
Are these not ours now?
No.
No. We borrow them, and then...
I mean, you have a bag, Tess. They can't search you when you leave.
Are you promoting or stealing the towel?
I can't tell who's been a worse influence on who.
Don't steal the towels, Tess. We can get you nicer ones.
Okay. I'll go and get dressed. Whee!
Rex gives a thumbs up to sister. See?
I-
No bad habits encouraged.
And I skitter off like a little towel-covered cockroach.
Nah.
Stealing 3 different things along the way after he says, no bad habits encouraged. Take that soap, we'll take that lady's comb, we'll take these jewelry.
I need a comb.
Right from 2 people's lockers, just, a comb! This is coming home with me.
No. Tess just goes and gets dressed in her stuff.
Do you steal any towels?
I do not steal towels.
No, you cast
Make
find
sure-
object.
What do you
Since
steal?
you know, I don't steal.
Oh, good.
I respect sister's opinion.
Oh,
Valid.
but you don't respect Rex's. Okay.
You told me to steal right in front of the moral part of a party. That
I'm
was
gonna
just
cast locate
bad.
object to find the towels you stole anyway.
If they know telekinesis because they've said so, I'm not about to try live in that way.
Sister will go and put her clothes back on.
They actually got the deliveries I ordered.
Yay.
Try not to stay out too late, Rex, and keep an eye on Icarus. He's very frail. He's a baby. Not like me. Super strong. Flexes.
Until it's time to sleep, Sister will stay in the inn and play her lyre.
Nice.
Or well, stay in the actual tavern part of the inn.
Make me a wood carver's tool check, Rex.
Tess
I
will
want to
just sit
see
there.
how well they turn out.
Tess just sitting next to sister, listening to her play lyre.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's worth something or worth listening to first.
Yeah, performance check.
Performance or lyre?
If you have lyre, then use lyre.
I
It's
do.
the equivalent, yeah.
Whichever is the higher number.
Yes. I
Pretty
would say
good.
that's worth listening to.
He preened himself.
Oh, yeah.
Next campaign, I'm just playing a chinchilla person, just so I can bathe in dirt.
It's dust.
Dust, buddy.
Well, then I'll go find some fucking dust. A bucket of dust. Lay it.
The really sad thing is, you would not be able to get in one of these baths, like, at all. You would get moldy.
Yeah, they take 16 years to dry.
I'll play a spore druid. It'll all work.
A spore druid chinchilla.
Yes.
Honestly,
Got wet once and just had to accept the lifestyle.
I don't hate it, though. As a concept, I don't hate it. And I
It'll be an
might
NPC.
steal it.
It'll be an NPC. We'll meet him. Don't worry.
I might steal it.
Beware of any old hag or druid we have to meet in the swamps from now on. There's
They're
a
just
non-zero
moldy.
chance the chinchilla spore druid. Much like our goat gang references.
Chinchilla spore druid down in the desert, trying desperately to dry out for the past 14 years. They're like, I'm so close. I can
Creative
sense
destroy water
it.
being a first level spell. No, that's the quitter's way out.
It won't work. I've tried it and it doesn't do enough.
That or a sloth just covered in moss.
All right, y'all are
It's
at the inn.
magical, so it just transitions
Sister is
to
doing
every animal it
the
transforms
lyre.
in.
Rex, are you like carving anything or just basically putting together the kits?
Oh no, he's still gotta carve those horns.
Wood carver's tools.
Okay, I don't have that, so is that just a dex check?
Yes.
Because he for sure has like a large knife for hunting.
Yeah. You have the tools for it. You just don't have the like specific.
Yeah.
You're
That's
whittling
not a
with a
knife.
dagger, essentially.
That's a knife!
That's
That's
very
a knife.
nice. You are able to make it. Somehow you're able to get it where you don't really have to smooth it out, so you're not getting like that peeled potato look.
Mmm.
It's just you're able to do it very smooth, whittling job.
After he hollows out all the horns, do it for this portion of his hobby, and he'll double check he's got all of his straps and screws for the next leg of the journey where he'll start stitching on the handles. And then he'll go up and go to bed.
Okay. Anything else anyone would like to do before Bid.
Nope.
Icarus, you got anything else before bed?
No.
Alright, then I think we shall come to the next day. You would have known from Captain, well, probably not Captain Sears. She would have been overseeing the loading and unloading of the ship, but Izzy would have let you all know before you headed into town yesterday that the ship is leaving pretty soon after daybreak.
No, I'll be there bright and early with everybody. Even if Jess is still sleeping, it'll be on. She'll be
Yeah.
on the shoulder.
Yep.
Like a dad taking a toddler to the airport.
Yep.
Just like,
Tess
here's her
is-
passport, but don't wake them.
When you come looking for Tess, she's not in the room.
Where'd she go?
She's on the roof.
And sister saw her get up there. How?
Do we have a window? I crawled with the window.
There.
The moment you
most
start
inn
crawling
rooms
through the
are gonna have
window,
windows.
sister's going to activate and come after you.
I think you underestimate the speed at which he skitters.
If she stops her, Tess will just sit at the window staring out.
Tess, why are you trying to crawl on the roof?
I wanted a better view.
We can go outside and find a high point for you. But you can't just crawl on the roof. It's dangerous. Remember what happened when you crawled on the roof of my temple, remember? You fell off.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. Let's go.
Is it because you want to look at the sunrise?
No. And she goes to the window and points out toward the mountain peaks along the side.
You wanted to look at the mountains during the sunrise?
That's that one right over there. That's where I came from originally.
Oh. Would you like to go watch it in the sunrise?
No, there's
Nothing there anymore. I just
Why
wanted
not?
to look there. Tess kind of just turns and looks at you.
well, when I got stuck in the Wild, they call it.
Yes.
It wasn't necessarily me just walking in the woods. I'm not sure what's there now, but it looked like just a large sphere of nothing, almost as if it was just scooped out the side of a mountain. And I didn't see anyone else when I walked out.
Oh.
It's got some momentary nostalgia. It's fine.
Hmm.
And she'll just hop down from the windowsill and just waddle out the door. This music's very nice.
It's very nice.
Well, sister will gather the rest of their things out of the room and walk out.
Then next morning, Rex comes to gather everybody up because I imagine he's an early riser.
Probably.
We'll gather everybody up, and we'll have already gone and bought breakfast for everybody to have it when they're ready to get up.
Cute.
I'm going to go ahead and mark off my sweet pumpkin cornucopia and the fried kuatoa from the start of the campaign. By now, he's probably eaten them.
That tracks. Oh my god, don't say that.
Why, man?
I hate you.
I was just thinking downward dog as crocodile, and then my mind wandered.
What the fuck?
So what's the breakfast that I bring them? Is it beans and toast? Please don't make it British food. Times are not that tough.
Times are not that tough.
I don't know. It's your setting. You tell me if they are.
We're in a
Beans
premier
and
mining
toast, we don't
town.
have-
It's like a really hearty, like, breakfast stew.
Yeah, we're in a
Very
premier
warm,
mining
stick to your
and
ribs.
jeweler town.
Yes, sir. I bring them
This
I
shit's
pulled
for
up the
hardy
I
people,
pulled
like
up the
Goliaths and-
stew without even looking back and seeing that it was a miner in jeweler's town. I was just like, it's cold. Stick to your ribs. Stew.
Fair. He'll bring everybody the breakfast stew and like a tear, like a little bit of bread to have with it. He kind of does the for Tess and sister. It's a sweetie. It's time to get up for school. For Harka and Icarus, it's get up.
Kicks the door down.
We're already downstairs.
This was early.
Oh,
Unless you all were up. I guess it's.
Sister only needs to be deactivated for 6 hours.
Tess was up pretty early watching the sunrise, so sure. We
By the way, then-
probably still be there. Yep.
Arthur
As
runs
you all
on
are
dad
groggy
time,
then.
So he's up already.
Fuck y'all then. I just take my road and go home.
Yeah, fuck you.
I would have said this once Icarus would have still been sleeping in.
Thank you. You're my favorite Nasir.
Are you a honk shoe me me me? Are you
I'm
a
a
honk
here.
me 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 or a honk shoe?
He's a fire alarm chirp.
We established you. Tess will thank you for the stew.
Sister will look at you with a smile.
Tess slowly reaches over for a portion.
Sister pushes her portion over to Tess.
Sucks it in like Kirby.
It's really good.
Yes.
It's like it's this fit like I'm thinking of the times that I was able to when I was able to go to Ireland, and just the stew that they have in Ireland is quite possibly the best thing I think I've ever eaten. It's rich and meaty and filling, and it's really good.
Icarus will try and slip a gold into Rex's pocket for the meal.
Alright. Rex's passive is also 17.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not gonna
that ought
help
to
you,
do it.
buddy. 17 can't save
Jeez.
you now.
See, he doesn't have it like in the boobs. It's literally just like a fanny pack. He's just got a bit of a gut that kind of overhangs and made it a little bit hard for thieves to get to.
Karen and Lilith are looking down from on high,
And-
going pathetic.
Also, if you're gonna be a thief and you're gonna grab towards the grundle of a crocodile man, you gotta have some balls on you or some faith in your ability.
Or just know that, like, that's your friend, and he probably wouldn't kill you immediately.
Is that
for
a-
it.
I'm
Is
talking
that a
about
challenge?
I'm talking about the like thieves town. He's like, yeah, they're probably not gonna reach for this. But yeah, gold added.
All right.
With a 27, you could unclip his fanny pack, put it in, and clip it back on it. And he's just
Very
like,
much be that person that, like, the sleight of hand takes off the watch and replaces it with a different watch.
That's the changing their equipped gear in Skyrim stealth.
Yes.
I mean, is that not what a 27 is?
Yeah.
There,
It's pickpocketing withers of the money you paid for him to resurrect your comrade
He'll
while
let
he's
you take it.
resurrecting your comrade.
Wizards will let you take it. He doesn't need the gold. He's just trolling you when he makes you pay.
there's just a
You
little
can still
note
pickpocket him, and it's
with
funny.
a smiley face on it attached to the piece of gold I just threw in your pouch.
You'll see it later.
I just had a memory. My friends actually did this to a friend of ours in high school. I literally just remembered this, that we had a friend that, like, would not accept money no matter what. even though we were like, dude, we are reimbursing you for things that you paid for us, and that we told you, like, hey, we're gonna pay you back, and then they were like, no, and one of my friends literally had to sleight of hand, like, a 20 into their coat pocket. I just remembered this.
How dare they? If someone wants to be insecure and buy shit for people, they should...
Ooh, computer moment.
Well, yeah, but it was like, they did this all the time, and we knew that they shouldn't always be doing this. And
the balls.
Water went down the wrong way.
It's a shame that you gave him the computer he used to disconnect you.
Yeah. It was just a problem because, like, they never let us do it back, and so we were like, dude, please. So it is a time-honored tradition of sleight of handing your friends money into their wallets. So do you eventually make your way back to the ship?
Yes.
Yeah.
I put you back on... Oh, no. Regular map.
And then, is it...
Who rolled last? Do we remember?
It's
Tess or
Cora.
Icarus?
Icarus.
Then it is Harka's turn. $17.
Pretty good.
Ah, finally. Roll me a d4.
4 fairy dragons.
A 4. Oh. All right.
4.
So, as you were traveling along, let me go ahead and put you halfway along, just so I know that this is where you are. This is where you started from, and I know where you're ending. I'd say about here in the travel, you see in the distance another sailing ship.
Mm.
Just sailing along, and you start to notice, everyone just make me basic perception checks.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I'm in
I
the
can't
crow's
hear
nest. Do I
you.
get a bonus?
No,
What?
this is a vibe check.
Would the ex-pirate have a advantage on this?
No, because this is purely, I'm just using perception for you guys to get a vibe check.
So, would you have rather us done insight?
No.
Say a vibe check.
Yeah. But it's a vibe check of, like, the air.
Oh, Icarus and Tess, god damn!
It wasn't a single. It was.
Tess and
It was
Icarus
a
don't...
picture that ran into me.
Tess and Icarus are like, okay,
Okay,
everybody else get
15's the number.
Something weird is in the air. There's just, you feel like almost a chill run down your spine where you're like, something very bad is about to happen.
My headcanon is that seagulls were diving to attack Icarus for some reason, and Tess from the crow's nest went, "I'll save you!" and dove down into the mess as we're all like, oh, that's an interesting boat on the horizon.
As you're getting closer to the other boat, you notice, who would appear to be dressed as the captain walking around. They have a peg leg, and he appears to be ranting and raving.
Yar.
And you feel this strange... He doesn't look like a pirate. He looks like he's dressed like a proper sailor. Similar to Captain Sirius, like a proper...
Oh, a privateer.
More like a whaler.
Okay,
you
good,
would
but
be
a
able
whale.
to see Harka, Sister, and Rex. You would all be able to see the name of the ship, which is the Pequod. And
The Farquaad.
no, the Pequod.
Compensating for
Are
something.
you fucking Moby Dicking us?
Yes, I am! You notice that there is a eerie shift and a gigantic, gargantuan white whale emerges from the depths and begins to attack the ship.
Okay, is this whale a beast?
Yeah.
What
It's-
CR is it? I want to know when I can turn into Moby Dick.
Let me look at it. It is the stat block of a sperm whale. It is a CR8.
Duly noted.
No,
I'm
that's
adding
the
it to
worst
my
part.
list
Moby Dick
just
was
so I
just
remind
straight up
myself
a
that I've
whale.
seen
Do you
Moby
guys
Dick.
do anything about it?
Am I the only one who recognized the name of the boat from Moby
That's
Dick?
why I put it
Never
there,
heard
is I was
Moby Dick.
hoping
Yes,
someone
you-
would
you are.
recognize it, and I'm
Well, I
kissing you
think
on the
since
mouth
we're
right now.
passengers on this boat, we should let the captain of this boat figure out for us.
Also, it's
Captain-
funny because
Captain.
in Starfield, Norvin picked up Moby Dick, the book.
Yeah.
Earlier
That don't
today.
look good.
Are we?
Since I'm not the player, I'm going to let my players decide.
Last time I tried to get intervened, these didn't go well. So, Captain, what do you think? It's your boat. Do you want
Yeah,
to
it's
get
your boat.
involved?
Yeah, it's your boat.
Yeah, fuck the
The
role play the
NPC
captain.
is the captain.
I'm not making a DMPC in the captain. Do you
Say
guys want to
something.
intervene
We're
or not?
speaking to them. We're speaking
We
to
are
them.
literally
Mister?
talking to the captain.
Sister will look at the captain and say, "Would you be willing to get closer to that so we can help them fend off the whale?"
I don't know how much good we'll be able to do against the whale, but we can certainly try and save those poor souls. She'll call
ahead.
up to Patrick and start calling out to the rest of the crew to man their battle stations. I'm gonna put you on just the basic ship map, because it's not really... I can put you on the ship versus ship, but I don't think that's because you're not really fighting against the other ship. You're
I
fighting
mean,
against
you
the
put us
whale.
on the ship versus ship and put a whale between it.
There's not room for a whale between it on the ship versus ship map.
But is it already docking? Good lord.
No, the ship versus ship is they are side by side.
Yeah, like docked? Like you could jump from one to the other?
They're within like 10, 20 feet of each other.
So, I cast Speak with Animals. I don't have time to ritual cast it, do I?
No. I mean,
You got it. 10
not-
minutes?
That's what I'm asking. Are we 10 minutes out from getting into this thing?
no, you're within distance. You can definitely see it. I'm just gonna put y'all on here. Did I?
Then I'm
put
gonna
you on
drop the
map?
spell
Yes, I
on
did.
it and just cast it as an action.
Big whale.
Big fucking whale.
Big whale.
And as we're coming up, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
ask
put
the
it over
group.
here because then I can put it fully on the map.
I'm gonna ask the group as we're coming up. Is our goal to just make everybody separate or take down the whale?
I'll put 'em right
I'd
here.
rather not
Wait,
kill
no.
the whale.
There we go.
It's probably just attacking out
Big
of...
whale.
I agree.
Well,
I'm gonna try and convince it to go away. Y'all keep them from shooting it too bad.
If anyone... I'm gonna have the whale roll initiative just as not so much of like just to see kind of what order things are going in.
Okay.
The ship is gonna go on turn 20, like a lair action.
Whales!
Or, oh, here's what I'll do. I'll roll the Cora Belle's initiative, and that'll be when you guys act, and then the ship itself will act on turn 20. 7. Fuck.
Tragic.
Tragic. I'm gonna roll that on the... There we go. 7. Yeah, it says it's Captain Sirius, whatever. It's the Cora Belle. Okay, and then the ship is on turn 20. Okay, so the ship goes first. The ship can take 3 actions, choosing from the options below. Fire Ballistas, Fire Mangonel, and move. It's going to move closer, so that's 1 action. And then I'll have them make 1 ballista attack. 8 does not hit. I am going to turn advantage on, though, just for the aesthetic, but an 8 does not hit. Alright, advantage for aesthetic. Okay, that is the ship's turn. It is Moby Dick's turn. Yes, I have it listed as Sperm Whale, but we all know it's Moby Dick. Against the other ship, which is the same basic stats as y'all's. So armor class of 15.
I see Ishmael.
Yes. who you presume is Ishmael. You gather by looking at
Large
him
name
that
tag.
he's probably asked for people to call him Ishmael. Whether or not it's his actual name, you're not sure. Okay.
Got a customized leather jacket that says Ishmael.
Well, the first line is "Call me Ishmael," but I know there's been some scholarly debate on whether or not it's his actual name or. So that hits the ship.
Nerd.
That hits the
Baba
ship.
boy.
It's not your ship; it's the other ship.
No.
Moby Dick seems to be ignoring y'all.
I mean, yeah, go talk to him. I don't want to fight that.
Okay, so
Yeah,
let me add that up on my phone real quick. Okay, so
I'm quite persuasive.
29
Allow me.
plus 21
55.
plus 15. 65.
Yeah, we really
two
don't want to fuck with that thing.
No, it's
It's
65.
65
The
because
ship
of
is
the,
not.
Not if we
extra
want the
10.
Cora Belle to arrive at our destination.
We're on the Cora.
Yeah, if this thing goes down, we're all gonna have to sit on a piece of plywood and have Rex kick until we get to port. It's not gonna be fun.
All right.
Y'all are gonna be
Rex.
eating good berries for the next week.
Okay, Rex and then the rest of the party.
kind of runs up. We agree on the plan. Casting a spell transfers over to my animal shape form. If I wild shape, I should still be able to use speak with animals, right? Like, I should still be able to talk to it and understand me?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to,
Yeah, because it's, even though it doesn't have languages, you're speaking with animals, which allows you to communicate it. It's not a specific language, so yeah, it works.
I'd like to pick someone other than a dolphin. I think I have just... You said like a killer whale stat.
Was the
that's a
whales
CR2,
that traveled
isn't
with
it?
you guys, yeah. Let me
That's
see.
a CR2, isn't it?
Whale, I'm looking it up. Killer whale is a CR3.
Yeah, no. Okay, just a dolphin then. CR1/8. As I swim
Wait
down.
a minute. Do you have a swim speed yet?
Yeah, I get that at 4th level.
You got that at 4th level, okay. Because I was
Yeah.
like remembering my
Moon
early druid
druid
days
life.
going, wait a minute, hold on.
That was
Moon
why I
druid
was so
life.
hyped that I could finally turn into the toad, even though I had CR1. It had a swim speed, so I couldn't do it.
There it is. Okay, cool.
I'm actually going to be a toad instead of a dolphin, because I have an idea in case the thing has
That's
an idea.
valid.
It's much slower in swimming, but... oh, hang on. Frogs are cold-blooded and I'm in the Arctic. Is that going to cause problems?
If you're in the water for too long, it might.
I'll just be a dolphin then. Best not to, like, freeze. I'll swim down. Hey, friend, white whale. You reckon their ship? Is everything all right? We're here to help de-escalate.
They will die.
Why though?
Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've never read Moby Dick. I have to assume that the whale is just terrifying and evil. And just got a, similar to the crocodile in Peter Pan that got a taste for Captain Hook's hand and is just constantly chasing after it, that Moby Dick got a taste of Captain Ahab's leg and is just chasing after it. And it doesn't help that Captain Ahab's been, like, constantly hunting him down. This is even funnier than I could have possibly imagined. And I'm very much enjoying this. I really did not think about you speaking with the whale where I would then have to justify Moby Dick taking down Captain Ahab's boat.
If I remember right, and mind you, it's been a long ass time since I've read this book. Captain Ahab was hunting the whale mercilessly because the whale kept sinking boats. So
Yes.
Moby Dick was essentially
a
fucking problem.
A dick, yeah.
Yeah.
My divine sense would definitely register Moby Dick as fucking evil.
There we go.
Doesn't classify alignment, you fuckhead.
People are just kind of, listen, everything that I'm trying to find out about with Moby Dick is it's all about Captain Ahab, and it's not really about
Don't get me
Moby
wrong,
Dick
Captain
himself.
Ahab's pretty fucking evil too.
He's also insane, but it seems like it's very much the
Yes, Moby Dick was a problem.
He was a
hired
problematic
to go
whale.
Take care of it, and he just went a little too far, because if I remember right, it's the second boat Captain Ahab's on
Yes, because he's
hunting
been...
this fucking whale.
Yeah, because that's how he lost his leg, was to Moby Dick. I know that much.
And what's even better, Moby Dick wins in the end.
Yeah, he
I
kills
swear
him.
to God, on the next day, if we run into the Mariner from
He
the
tried
Rime of
to
the
catch
Ancient
him.
Mariner, I'm
Captain
gonna lose
Ahab
it.
tried to catch... I did think about the Rime of the Ancient Mariner. He tried to catch the white whale, and in that encounter, Moby Dick fought back against the whalers and bit off Ahab's leg. Over his long recovery, Ahab believes that Moby Dick acted with deliberate intelligence and commits himself to finding vengeance for his lost leg. So Moby Dick's just being a whale.
Mm-hmm. So Rex is talking to this character and says, "Well, why they gotta die though? Couldn't we all just go home? Some of these people have families. I'm sure we'll all be happy."
This is my home, and they're in my home.
Then their bodies will be clogging up your home for a long time.
They won't, because I'm going to eat them.
That's unhealthy.
It's really not.
Unhealthy to anyone?
Don't eat the boat. You'll hurt yourself. You'll choke on the wood.
I'm just going to break the boat and spit it out. I'm going to eat the people.
You'll get some in your stomach regardless. I'm looking out for you.
I'm really not going to. I've done this many times before. I'm an expert.
Whale. We must leave.
Can I roll an insight check to see if they actually are as skilled as they're claiming they are?
Make an insight check.
I don't want to be here anymore.
It's a whale,
Okay.
man. It has a charisma of 5. He's telling the damn truth. He has chomped on boats before, and he's been fine.
I'm just saying,
he kind of gets splinters like toothpicks, I guess.
I'm just saying, you've clearly got some unresolved issues, and I don't think this is a healthy
It's been far
coping
more than
mechanism
6
for your
seconds.
anger.
He's gonna attack the boat again.
Yeah.
Wait.
They get my party also gets to do stuff.
Yes.
Can I would like to fire an arrow at the whale. I have an idea.
You absolutely may. He's still not attacking you. He's attacking the other boat. That's why I'm doing this, is because it's not affecting your boat.
I saw that charisma score. I have a plan, Arthur.
For one round.
For one round. Yeah, it hits. It has an AC of 13.
Give me a charisma save!
Banish the whale for a turn?
Yeah, we need to go. If that fails, the whale pops out of existence.
For one turn.
Yeah, one round. We need to go.
Whole second.
For 6 seconds, I phased it away. Go.
For
try
6 whole seconds. So
1, 2, 3.
No way a
It's
boat's
5
getting far
miles
enough
an
from
hour.
a whale.
So
Yeah, but I have at least 3 more of these in
the
me.
ship can move
Or
60
more.
feet in
2
a
more.
turn.
Yeah, we're leaving.
Or it can, well, no, it technically can move 180 feet in a turn, because it can take multiple of the same action. So
I
it
can
can
do
move
this 2 more times.
180 feet in a turn.
You might be able to outrun the whale.
Are you trying to just get away from the whale? Because I'm going to tell you
I'm
above
telling
board.
them.
You don't have to do that to get away from the whale. I'm telling you above board. The whale will
I'm
not
yelling
touch
it
you.
to I'm telling you, but I'm yelling it to everyone. We need to go.
So you look at the other people. Get
I
off
don't
your
think we're
fucking
gonna.
boat!
I don't think we're gonna convince Captain.
Captain
I'm
Ahab?
aside.
No.
I'm just saying we need to go now away. We can't fight that. We're going.
I mean, we can.
I don't want to fight that. It's the size of a dragon.
It is gargantuan.
If it's going to keep destroying boats and eating people, I don't really want it to be in the water.
I would say that, Rex, you would be able to gather from your insight check on him that the main reason he's targeting this boat is because it's a whaling ship, and whaling vessels kill whales.
Yeah, it's in the name.
Remind Connor, there's no real hunt to whaling, is there? They're just kind of tracking them down and skewering them and slaying them.
Oil.
But it's not like a skillful, like the way a hunter would consider
Oh.
like a hunt. No.
Yeah.
The
Rex
whale
is gonna
doesn't really
is
have much
gonna
of a
take
chance to fight back, is I think what he's asking, and my
I think
understanding
this
is no.
whale is doing a hell of a good job.
Yeah,
at it.
Rex is gonna change up his tune when this thing comes back from banishment.
If the ship would like to move away, that's fine. I mean, Rex is going to be able to get back there, and you feel pretty confident that if this whale was going to attack you before it got banished, it would have done it, especially because it took a full round of attacks again after talking to you on the other ship.
No,
Yeah.
I want to specify. That thing was just sitting, floating in the Feywild for like 6 seconds.
Yes. I said before it got banished. So, Rex, you feel fairly confident the whale's not going to fuck with you, unless you try to fuck with it.
When
But
he
if
comes
you just
back-
leave it alone and let it do its thing, it's just going to keep doing its thing until it's done. It's back.
Let me know when it comes back. Oh. Yeah, I've reconsidered. I noticed some whaling debris falling off this thing. Fuck these guys.
Fuck these guys!
Want me to pull the captain in the water? Ooh.
As you say that, he has already pulled the captain into the water, and this next bite is going to be, yeah, that's definitely going to hit Captain Ahab, so that's... I'll say that's just it. Yeah,
sister?
Captain Ahab is fucking swallowed. Bye, Captain Ahab.
Sister, it looks like Rex is doing something.
Looks like he's doing a whole lot of nothing. The whale's
He's
still-
gyrating. He's gyrating at the whale. I don't know why.
I will ask after he's swallowed the captain. Can some of the more innocent folk try and swim away at least?
They can try.
That's fair enough.
If they get
That's
to
more
your
of a hunt
ship,
than they give y'all.
I'll leave them alone.
That's fair enough. Best of luck with your crusade. Oh, hang on. Can I loot this ship?
Whatever I don't destroy, I have no use for.
You're a real one. He does like the fin, like double tap on his chest. Like, you're a homie.
I was so happy that we
fuck with you.
rolled a ship encounter, and then again, so happy that we rolled the Moby Dick encounter. And I'm very excited to find what I'm gonna replace it with. I will say, it's not on the ship encounter list, but there is on the D20 roll, there is another literature-based encounter on there.
So I want to add that I have blind sight, and dolphins did like a didn't they do like a bomb detecting thing in World War II?
Yeah,
a
but
landmine
no
detecting?
location.
Probably.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
I'd probably be really good at finding sunken treasure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so funny. Like, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna defuse the situation. You all watch the boat come out. I'm like, what happened? Rex comes back with the treasure chest. I saw money instead. Fuck 'em.
Rex, funny enough that you say that, as you are talking to the whale as he continues to molly up the boat, you're going to see a guiding bolt fly past your ear and hit the water. And you're going to see Sister angrily standing at the edge of the boat, like, raising up her hands like, hello?
Is that a warning shot, or are you actually trying to hit the whale?
That was a warning shot to Rex, not the whale.
Get out of the water, you stupid dolphin!
Get your head in the game. Can I just flip her above the water and like clap a couple times to let them know everything's all right before diving back down and waiting for the boat to sink a little?
The boat has less than a third of its health left.
Yeah,
No.
like as it's starting to sink, he's starting to swim around in there looking for treasure.
Now, I just want to preface this entire scenario that's about to fall out that the first
Chaotic kid.
the first campaign, it took so fucking long with the most evil skeleton-looking motherfucker to crack the party in half. It took like less than 10 episodes of this one, and it's a fucking Moby Dick reference that's gonna break this party morality.
I'm very proud of myself for the Moby Dick reference. 11.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's what you get.
You find, you know what? Fuck it. It's hilarious. It just popped into my head. I wasn't planning this at all. You find the heart of the sea.
The what?
Or the heart of the
Yeah.
ocean, whatever it is. It's the necklace
Oh,
from Titanic.
You live.
What the fuck are they talking
From
about?
Titanic, Pyro, the necklace.
Oh. Okay.
You know what? But it feels appropriate that that's
I'd
all
rather
you
have the
find with an
door.
11, but it's still enough that it's like, that's a decent enough thing. The sperm whale's gonna take another round of attack.
Yeah. While I'm swimming out with it, I'll kind of like spit it out for a second, let it float for a second as I say to the thing, once again, you're a real one. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors.
You as well.
I'll also call off my boat about
Stay
they're
off
worried
the
about
fucking
people.
whaling ships, or you might
Yeah.
die. The
Yeah.
the Pequod has 9 health left, by the way, guys.
I'll spread your message. Carry on. And you all will see the dolphin
You
jump
like-
out of the water.
You like slap fins.
Hell yeah. Fin buddies.
Which is basically, it's like your entire fin on the very, very tip of their
Yeah.
giant one.
Oh, I do like the like back forth fist bump, but he can't really
Yep.
move his that much, so I do
Yep.
most of it.
Yep. He's just
I do the explosion
floating
too.
there. Yep.
And then I go over to our boat and start climbing up with the new necklace.
I'm gonna say he's just gonna do the last one with a big tail smack and take
What
it
the
out.
fuck's going on?
So I couldn't convince him to stop.
I see
Apparently.
that.
As we see the boat doing the Titanic.
Yeah, it's now, it is the barest bit of debris. You see sailors swimming over to your ship. Lower
did
the
convince him.
ladders! Lower
did
the
convince him.
ladders!
Anybody who gets on our ship's safe, but they're also whalers and took advantage of innocent creatures. So
Tess
like,
drops the ladder while he grandstands.
Yeah, all the rest of the crew is also dropping ladders and say wet and traumatized.
What's wrong
sailors
with
are
whalers?
hauling themselves up.
there's not much fairness to it.
Moby Dick
Whales didn't do anything.
Looks
That one did a hell of a good job.
looks past him at the sinking boat. I mean, they kind of kicked its ass.
Well, that one's special. He's a homie. He gave me permission to loot their ship. Oh,
It's also a wedge. What are you talking about?
never mind. As I pocket the necklace as the crew starts to climb onto our ship, I pocket the necklace.
As
New
she is,
interpretation. Moby Dick is a homie.
as she's helping people over the edge of the boat, she's just staring at Rex with like a absolutely dumbfounded expression.
The fuck do you
Oh,
mean?
you mean that one
He's
you were
a
giving Karen last
homie?
night? Hang on. I'll go retrieve the picture for you, sir.
My best friend's a frog. What did you expect?
Rex,
Again, I ask, what the fuck is going on?
I love this game.
they're
They're
just
whalers. They murdered a bunch of whales. A whale took offense. To me, that's just karma.
What?
Can you really
Then-
blame him? His kin was getting slain.
I mean,
and he decided to
hunters
take the
get
fight
killed
back
by
to
their
him.
prey on occasion,
Yeah.
sure.
So, like, we don't really have any right to intervene. I mean, if he wants to
No,
take
we
it-
have all the right in the world.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, mind you, I'm not gonna, because I like being alive.
Good. He said
And
don't
that
mess with
well
him, we're
fucked
good.
that boat up in like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I did get him to say that, like, we're good, just as long as we don't wail.
Oh!
Like,
Cool. Now that we know that,
oh, yeah, as long as we don't fuck with them, we good.
are we
So-
gonna get fucked over for rescuing people?
Nope, if they're on our boat, they're good. He's just sending a message.
So-
he swallowed the captain already.
So just out of frame from the both of you, Tess is holding an arrow with just a stick of dynamite attached to it.
Ta-da!
No. That's no. No.
Moby Dick has already like sunk back under the water, and that eerie feeling that you started to get when you felt their approach is gone.
Damn it!
I'm getting the
Fuck.
vibe that you all disagree with my choices.
Did
Pockets
anyone
fatigued
else
hero.
as a child watch Willie the Operatic Whale? Or was that just
No.
me?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'll find it after the game.
Of course, the theater kid watched something called Willie the Operatic Whale.
It was like one of those old Disney animated type vibes.
I bet it was.
The Whale Who Wanted to Sing at the Met is what it was called. From
I
1946.
might have seen that. Doesn't he go to hell or something?
No, he goes to heaven. He does get
Well,
killed.
it's Mark Twain's adventures, Pyro.
He gets
Okay.
killed, but he goes to heaven. No, he becomes an opera singer in heaven. Is there anything you all would like to do?
I want to send the boat. I want to send the whale to hell, but I guess we're not
No,
doing
you
that.
may not send the whale to hell. Moby Dick is immortal.
No. I refuse to look at that.
Is there anything you would like to do before this?
I
day of travel
wholeheartedly,
comes to
I
an
will
end?
abuse any and all privileges I have to get rid of that image. I don't care.
I'm beyond confused.
The fucking Mark Twain stop motion thing, the depiction of Satan in that one still has Pyro traumatized from his childhood.
No, I don't want it.
That wasn't me. That was Harka.
Oh.
I suggest we just get the fuck out of here.
We don't really have anything else to do.
Hey, no, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna go bump elbows with Icarus. Icarus,
Yes,
hold on to something for me. It's in my right pocket.
I will.
Look
You
high,
just
reach
that?
low.
It's the heart of the ocean, the necklace he just got.
You can
Oh,
tell just by
okay.
looking at it, this thing is fucking valuable. This is expensive. You can make some coin if you can find a good fence.
Yeah, just hold on to this for me.
I will hold on to it.
Thank you. Well, and then Lex is gonna go try and saddle up to talk to the whalers who survived. Might y'all consider a change in profession?
Yeah, pretty much all of them are at the point where they're like, yeah, we're not doing that shit anymore. That guy was crazy. He
Good.
said something about the whale being God.
Yeah, no, the whale actually hated you, like with a biblical wrath. I would not.
We
I
were
would not
trying
go
to kill
anything.
him.
Yeah, no, I mean it was like I said. There's no God or Jesus in this setting, and I'm still saying it was biblical wrath that it wanted to drop on you.
Who's Jesus?
And the pagan shit. Let's go.
You hear them like kind of muttering, "Who's Jesus? I don't know who Jesus is." Isn't your
Episode
cousin
title,
named
Who's
Jesus?
Jesus?
No, his name is Jesus. Is there anything else you all would like to do before we call this day of travel closed?
No.
As long as it can recognize whaling ships from anything else, I guess it's fine.
Yep. Thumbs up.
All right, and with it coming close to 10:30, I think that's where we'll stop
Yeah.
for tonight. With the
Oh my
decimation of the Pequod and the satiation of Moby Dick, and your newfound friendship with Moby Dick, the homie. That's where we're gonna pick up next week.
Such a turnaround.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much to my players for rolling with that homie dick.
Episode
Thank
title?
you so much. The episode title is Homie Dick. Thank you. I will see you all next time.